Hey guys, it's me, Miss Gratification. It's been, I know, at least a month and a week since I did my last video. But for those of you that follow me on YouTube and want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Pinterest, I am under Miss Gratification, just how my name is on my YouTube videos. So Miss Gratification all the way around. You guys can send me a request. If it's on Facebook, send me a quick inbox because I do get those weirdos sometimes that, just yeah, so just inbox me if you guys send me a quick friends request or something like that. If it's on Instagram, you guys can send me a request on Instagram. I do tend to put which I do flip it over to Facebook also, after. But on Instagram, I do put up all my recipes, stuff that I'm eating every day, stuff that I'm putting in my water, how much water I'm intaking, sometimes I tend to put what I'm doing in the gym, if I change my regimen, kind of what's going on with that. I always put it on Instagram first, and then I kind of share it on Facebook. So if you guys have me on Facebook, not on Instagram, you guys can request me on that also. Yo, girl, still on her kick. I got my H2O. I've been adding a lot of lemon lately. I've been really Googling and reading up on the benefits of lemon. I've tried mint with cucumber, just cucumber. I've done strawberries, watermelon. For those of you that I always see, God, water's so boring. I can't do my water intake. You know what? Spice up your water. I do. And now I cannot do water by itself, surprisingly. I did go, this is kind of like my quick everyday water bottle. But when I work out and I try to up my water intake, I did go to Walmart and buy these little jugs that are 2-liter jugs. I think I bought them for $2.39 or $3.39, something like that. But they're basically 2-liter jugs that I can take with me wherever I go. I know for sure the amount of water I'm drinking. It really helps to set my goals. There's also a app that a lot of you can download. It's called Waterlogged. If you have an iPhone, if you have an HTC phone, whatever it is, it's called Waterlogged. It's kind of like this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but, well, you can't. But it keeps track of the amount of water intake. It gives you reminders, drink your water. For those of you that don't have apps that you can download, what you can do is on my Instagram and Facebook, I post it constantly because I see a lot of you guys complain about your water intake a lot, is you can get a water bottle, get a black Sharpie, and basically put times next to, like let's say, okay, by 10 o'clock, I want to make sure I drank half my water bottle. So put 10 o'clock, draw a little line so by 10 o'clock that's your goal. So these are just some ideas that I'm passing on to you guys. A lot of you guys that have had weight loss surgery, that are dieting, that are trying to live a healthier life and are hitting stalls, surprisingly, by not taking the proper water intake, and proper meaning, a lot of people think, oh, well, I drink a lot of water, I drink 1-2 water bottles a day. Wrong. You need to, ideally, after Googling it, after talking to doctors, talking to other, people in my surroundings that are going through the same thing, half your body weight in ounces is recommended in water intake. Okay, so that is important that you guys know that. So I kind of wanted to pass that on. I'm basically, I feel like my body is still changing even after my cosmetic surgery. The other day I had someone tell me on Facebook, because I had posted a picture of me back in November for Thanksgiving, and I posted a picture of me like last week. And it's a big difference, and I'm always in my weight loss surgery group or on my page talking about, I see so many people stress out because a doctor told you, or statistics are, once you hit 24 months after your weight loss surgery, you're done. Like, that's it. That's all you're going to lose. Whatever you're at, whatever weight you are at that point, that's kind of what you have to settle for. Wrong. I am 3 years and couple months out, and my body's still changing. My body's still shrinking, like whether it's inches. I don't know as much as pounds. I do know that I am buying, I'm pretty much, a lot of my shirts are smalls now. I was in a medium, a comfortable medium. I bought even an extra small in certain things. So, just because someone tells you, ideally, 24 months and you're done, stop stressing over that. Because guess what? I was one of those people that lost extremely slow my whole entire journey. I was frustrated a lot, but then again, it wasn't so much that I was a slow loser. It was that I wasn't consuming the amount of water that I needed to. I was going sometimes days, keeping it real, without drinking water. Well, hello. Water is like oil and gas for your body. You need water. So, I do see a lot of people talk about, I'm a slow loser, I'm stalling left and right. There's so many factors why you could be stalling. So definitely, once I start talking to a couple people and I'm like, okay, well, are you doing this? Are you doing that? And then they'll be like, oh, well, I'm slow on my water intake. Well, that's not something I'm doing. So there's a lot of factors why, you may be at that stall. Someone had also mentioned to me the other day, well, could it be that you're still losing because you had a tummy tuck? Well, guess what? I've seen people have tummy tucks. I've seen people get total, 360 body lifts. I've seen people do the whole mommy makeover, the whole nine. And guess what? Some of those people are back to where they started. Some of those people thought, just because I had a tummy tuck and I had a breast augmentation, breast lift, does not mean Greta's going to sit on her ass because she permanently got this excess skin taken off. So guess what? That's it. My results are forever. Wrong. Greta has to step it up even more because now she has to maintain and chisel. Just because a doctor gave me a flat tummy, guess what? I want to see definition in my tummy, but what is that going to take? It's going to take hard work. It's going to take me, stepping out of my comfort zone, doing stuff that I would never normally do. Just because you lost the weight, some people think, well, that's it. This is for the rest of my life. No, people, you will gain the weight back, okay? I've talked to people that are like, oh, well, I've never worked out a day in my life and I lost all my weight. Okay. Are you happy with the way your body looks? 8 out of 10 people tell me, no, I'm not happy. Okay, well, it's never too late to get physical. Just because Greta goes to the gym doesn't mean that's the right way. I don't care if it's going walking, running, doing a home video, P90X, doing a workout video, I don't care which way you decide to get physical. Water aerobics, Zumba is another good one. I don't care which way you decide to get physical because let me tell you, a lot of people sit back and they're like, I started off like that my first 2-3 months. Well, I'm not going to do anything. My weight's just going to fall off and then I'm going to go from there. Wrong. Because guess what? The more you put work into your body, the better result you will get. What my doctor did tell me is that my first year, I will look the way I want to look. Okay, that always stuck in my mind. Even now, after losing all my weight, even after having cosmetic surgery, yes, I had weight loss surgery as a tool to help me lose my weight, just how other people use Weight Watchers. I don't care how you lost your weight. You could sit there and tell me till you're blue in the face, well, I did it the natural way. What's the natural way? You're still eating healthy. You're still using Weight Watchers, MediFast. What else is out there? Some use diet pills. Some use weight loss surgery. The band. I mean, I could go on and on and on of all these diet programs that are out there. Everybody, the gym, everybody uses a tool to lose their weight. No one just sat on the couch and just let it fall off. Everybody used a tool to lose their weight. Well, just how you lose your weight, you have to maintain your results. You have to maintain your weight. Okay, so I think it's important that, people realize just because you get to your goal doesn't mean that's it. You've reached, your goal. You're going to throw your hands up in the air and just sit back and just ride it out. No. Once you reach your goal, you should have your next goal. Your next goal is going to be to maintain, to chisel up what you reached. And I think it's so important to put it out there because I do get comments sometimes of people, commenting on my pictures. Oh yeah, well, that's because you got a tummy tuck. Okay, yeah, and that don't matter. Just because I got a tummy tuck, that doesn't mean that I won't get my love handles back, or just that doesn't mean that my skin won't stretch out again. Guess what? It will, and I've had family members that's happened to. I've had friends that's happened to, people that I've met in the weight loss surgery community. That will happen. Some people will gain their weight back. Why? Because they let old habits come back. By all means, I'm not here saying Greta's perfect, Greta's this, because guess what? Greta has her bad days. Greta has her days where it's like, I still feel like a big girl. I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I'm rocking a small right now, but I really feel like I'm 270 pounds. I have my moments of where I'm on my menstrual cycle and I do not feel like eating healthy. I want every single craving. I want chocolate. I want a shake. I want ice cream, I have my bad days where I don't feel like going to the gym, where I just want to lay on my couch and not do anything, because sometimes my schedule is just so crazy. But again, what's important to you? Again, you have to prioritize and you have to not let yourself have those excuses. Do we all have them? Yes. Trust me, I am not a bionic woman that's always happy go jolly. Like, I have my down days, and sometimes I really think people believe that I don't, or that I'm not human. Like, trust me, I'm human. But at the end of the day, you get what you allow. You have two choices. Or you sit there and you let every excuse in the book sway you from your goal, or you just suck it up, put your big girl panties on, and just not give yourself that option. I am a mom, I am a working woman, I am a wife, you name it. I wear all the hats. But at the end of the day, I cannot forget about Greta and what Greta's priorities are. Greta has to remember that she gained 270 pounds, letting every excuse in the book sway her, giving every excuse, oh, I can't because of this, I can't because of that. I would say the last 2 months in the gym, I have really stepped out of my comfort zone. I used to never be able to do a push-up, Granted, I don't do them perfectly, but I do them now, one thing that I had to get over was telling myself, my brother, for those of you that follow me on Facebook, I'm always trying to post videos or workouts that me and my brother do. And, when me and him first started going to the gym, I was embarrassed to, lift weights and kind of, do all this stuff around the big guys that are, have all these muscles and stuff. Like, Greta, even though I was a skinny girl, like, I was still embarrassed to do certain things in front of people. I was embarrassed to even attempt to do certain exercises because it's like, in back of my mind, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to look funny. They're going to laugh at me. But the biggest hurdle that I was giving myself was telling myself, I can't do that. Or my brother would tell me, to do any type of exercise using my stomach muscles. First thing, automatically, without even trying it, I would be like, I can't do that. I don't have upper body strength. Instantly, and he finally got to the point where he was like, look, I'm sick and tired of you telling me you can't do it. Just do it. I don't want to hear that you can't. And the minute I started really stepping out of my box and doing it, like, I'm not embarrassed. Like, I will lift weights with my brother next to the guys that are like these big old, guys with muscles. Like, I stand in front of them like it's just nothing. Like, it's surprisingly how much, especially when you have the support of somebody to push you out of that comfort zone, I've realized a lot more. I don't know if you guys remember in my video that I did of my 30-day challenge, which I'll try to finish this video up quickly so I can put an updated picture. But just in those 4 weeks that I was really pushing myself to get a result, you would be surprised how much putting yourself accountable, and I posted this yesterday. I post and talk about what I eat, what I'm doing, what I'm drinking, what my workout regimen is, not because I want everybody to know my business, but because that's what works for Greta and it holds me accountable. When you know at the end of a certain time you will be held accountable for something, best believe you will do whatever you need to do to make sure you get stuff done. It's like that in life. It's like that with anything that you want to do. So, strive to hold yourself accountable however it is, with a group, with a workout group, with a partner, with your partner, with just anything around you that you can use to your benefit to hold yourself accountable. Whether it's for your water intake, whatever it is, accountability is so important, because ultimately, ever since I started making my videos, putting myself out more on Facebook, being more open with my health, with the health part of my life, I have changed so much in what I have accomplished, and I've exceeded a lot of things that I never thought I would do. But again, I thought it was important for me to talk about accountability, talk about water options and different stuff like that. I will try and do a couple more videos this week because there's a couple topics I want to kind of go over. So I'm going to cut this video short because I want to add the after pictures of my 31-day challenge. Okay, bye.